Hi, my name is Prune from Imaginal Health, and in this video we're going to be really looking at how we can work to help global peace and global unity. Right now there's a lot of strife in the world, as we're all very, very well aware of. Here in this magnificent woods in Cornwall in the UK, then actually peace seems very accessible. Fear and atrocities seem very, very far away. But that's not the case for everybody who is alive in the world right now. Many people are living with terror, with fear, with atrocities. And in that place, we can feel so helpless. We can feel so helpless. And actually, the truth is, we are very, very strong in our power to affect change. And when we look at our economic situation in nearly everywhere in the world, our political situation, the place where global strife seems to have much more attention on the news than all of the wonderful, wonderful parts of human creation and things that people are doing to really aid each other. And so it's in the spirit of that unity, peace, harmony, that this video is positioned so that we can actually be working to affect the collective consciousness. We may feel we're individual, but in so many ways we're connected into a great vast consciousness, and we need to create it. We need to co-create it together. So the more we feed into the fear or the strife or the pain, then the bigger that seems. The more we feed into the peace, the courage, the strength, the unity, then the bigger that seems. We're going to be a few minutes, and I really invite you to come back to this video again and again and again so that you can sit in your own peace. You can sit in your own balance and unity, and through that place feed into that amazing web of connection that we're all a part of. So we're going to do a few little exercises first, simply to make sure that we are in our deepest connection to ourselves. It's very easy to say, meditate on peace or put peace out into the world. But if we're struggling or off balance ourselves, then first of all, we need to be able just to come back in whatever way we can do on that day. Some days, our peacefulness, our own equilibrium and harmony is going to be far more accessible to us than others. But whatever we show up with is just fine. And these are some very short exercises to help you come back into your center as deeply as is possible for you today. So let's just rub our hands together first. And place one hand on the abdomen and one hand on the heart. This is a beautiful way to begin to connect our center of gravity, our deep balancer, in with the great connector of the heart. If you're comfortable, you can close your eyes as you just start feeling your breath. You don't need to force anything or create anything. We're just going to feel where our breath is right now. At this place in the woods, we're at the juncture of a small stream, a raging river, and a really beautiful waterfall. So wherever you are in yourself, whether you're trickling like a stream or feeling vast and tumultuous like the raging river, or directional, magnificent as the waterfall. Just connecting into your breath as you're allowing your hand energy to connect into the heart and into the abdomen. And finding your comfortable position. It may be that you're lying down, sitting. However you can most be present in your own body. And beginning to work with the direction of the breath. So breathing from the heart down into the abdomen. So as you breathe in, you're going to imagine that the energy of that breath is moving from the chest, from the place where you're feeling your lungs expanding underneath the heart hand. It's moving from there down into the abdomen, maybe even into the pelvis. And as you breathe out, then it moves back up from the pelvis or abdomen up to the chest. And that may be counterintuitive for you, so just practice it. See where you can feel that breath. As we breathe in air into our lungs, it's taken through the bloodstream to every single cell in our body. So we can work with the direction of breath in any way we want. Breathing from the hand on the heart down to the hand on the abdomen. Breathing out from the abdomen to the heart. When we breathe like this, we fill up that lower dantian energy, which sits in the lower abdomen. And it's where we get our groundedness from, where we get our physical energy. And now with one hand on the heart, you're going to bring the other hand to the forehead, so that we really are connecting the head and the heart. And again, we're going to come from the head down towards the heart as we breathe in. And as we breathe out, we're going to allow the energy, the direction of our breath to move more from the heart up towards the head. Opening that pathway of connection between the head and the heart. We know both the head and the heart have strong electromagnetic fields, and that the heart governs the rhythm of the electromagnetic field of the brain. So this enhances that coherence, that connection, so that we can be fully centered in ourselves before we extend that centering, that balancing, that love and unity out into the world. And just in case you've still got some thoughts whizzing around your head, then bring your fingers up to your forehead and just stretch that whole area. Come up to the hairline and stretch it again. And we're going to keep going around in this crown pull all the way around the top of the head, so that we give more space to the brain. We allow the energy up here to move away from congestion, and that feels really great. Lovely. So for the rest of this time, I would encourage you to put your hands wherever they want to be. Maybe they want to be on the heart, maybe they want to be on the abdomen, or you can have them on your legs, wherever you are. If you're lying down, you might place one on the heart and one on the abdomen, whatever feels right to you. For me right now, it feels lovely to have them on the heart. And if you want to change at any point, then do so. It's much more important that we can be present and enjoy the experience of connecting into that energy of peace and love and courage, rather than feeling like we're in the perfect meditation position. So be relaxed as you're connecting into your own heart. And firstly, I encourage you to find something that you love. Bring to mind a person, an animal, a place, something that delights you, something that reminds you what it feels like to be alive, to experience love, to experience joy. And I want you to see that place in your mind's eye. See that person or animal, that special tree, whatever it is for you. Keep breathing in the energy of love, of joy, of delight. And you're going to start breathing that joy, that love, that delight right into your heart. So breathe it in, wrap your heart in that deliciousness of peace and love. And from there, you're going to imagine that your heart has beautiful tendrils that go forward from it, out into the world, and not just the front of the heart, but all around your body. That those lines, those filaments of energy can carry your love, your joy, your strength and peace, can carry the vibration of all of that out into the world. And for some of you it may be easier than if you breathe in. You're going to be breathing in love and joy. As you breathe out, you're going to be sending that out through the heart. For some of you, you're going to be able to be breathing in love even as you're sending love out. Breathing into the heart and letting that love flow into the great web of connection that we're all a part of, every single living being, every sentient being. And that each thought and energy of love that we put out sends out ripples of love to all those who are affected by fear or grief, greed or pain. So that you become an essential part of holding a different vibration, a vibration of love, a vibration of courage, a vibration of peace and unity. And if at any point that feels difficult to do, then bring back to mind the image of the person, the place, the animal that you love, so that you can remember, experience, and express that love. I'm going to be stopping the video here, but remembering that you can stay with that place of peace and love for as long as you have time and ability to do so. And just in finishing, let's place our hands back over our hearts, knowing that love and the energy of peace, joy, harmony are infinite, and that the more we give, the more we're able to receive it. And that there are thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of people right now who are wanting a better world and who are prepared to be the people that co-create that world. And that together we're so powerful. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.
Fair.